Hello, this is Father Aaron Westman with the Glen Mary Home Missioners, and this is your Missioner Moment. My brothers and sisters, I want to talk about wealth, about money, about riches. Especially, I want to talk about the growing disparity that exists between the poor and middle classes and the rich, between the top 5%, the wealthy, and the rest of humanity. A growing economic disparity that exists all throughout the world and here in the United States. Study after study has shown that over the last 60 years, the gulf between the rich and the poor has grown more and more and more. In other words, the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. In fact, statistically, there is today a greater gulf, that is gap, between the rich and the poor. There's greater economic disparity today in the so-called age of enlightenment, the age of liberalism, than there was in the medieval period of history. And what we have seen, of course, with the current pandemic and the economic recession that has followed is that the poor and middle classes are disproportionately negatively affected by the fallout from this economic recession. My brothers and sisters, what does our Christian faith have to say about all of this? Time and again in the Gospels, Jesus has really harsh words to say about those who are rich and about wealth. He says, it is going to be very, very difficult for a rich person to get into heaven. He shares the story about the rich man who doesn't see the poor person outside of his house and walks over him every single day, and the ensuing punishment that comes to the rich man because of his actions in the world. And in the gospel from this weekend, Jesus poses this insightful question. What does it mean for someone to gain the whole world and yet lose their life? My brothers and sisters, there are no easy answers to the problem of economic disparity that exists in our world and here in the United States. And I'm not going to be able to present an easy answer in this short video, but I just want to suggest a couple of things. First, I think especially as Christians, this economic disparity should bother us. It should bother us. We should not want to accept the fact that the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer and struggling every single day. Our souls should be moved to want to do something about this. Second, I think we can make our voices heard. We can vote in such a way such that we say to politicians, we want you to be a politician for the poor and for the middle classes, and not one that helps the rich get richer. And my brothers and sisters, I think we can pray. We can pray for ourselves and for others, that we might not seek to gain the whole world and risk losing our life and our soul. May God bless us this day.